Right, okay, let's have a look at this. This is a real old antique Yazutsu with some varying length of bamboo. These are really old. These would have been expensive back in the day. Really old target arrows. And this one's Makiwara target point. Makiwara point. These are target arrows, but they're slightly varying in length. This Makiwara is a bit longer, but these ones, let's see, there's two. Are they roughly the same? Are they roughly? Got them along with that one, and these two are the same length. So two are the same length, two slightly vary, and then you've got a longer one with your different point. Yeah, these are. I think that something like this should be. I mean, you could use it, but I think it should be on display, something like that, because it's crazy old. Now, the only downside to this is due to aging. This happens sometimes when they get really old. They start to bow, you see. You've got some bowing. Oh, we're talking some serious age here. Look at that. Amazing. It's a very nice piece. So what I'll do is, see, I didn't actually know. I put my hand up for this at an auction house, and there was a bow, this particular bow over here, and this were all together. I thought they were going to be separate, and so unfortunately, see, I checked when I had a look at all these items and stuff. Hold on. I had a look at. I was able at least to have a closer inspection of this bow, and found it's starting to split there. So I didn't want the bow, and it turns out that the seller told the auctioneer that he wants to lump them in together, and therefore, I'll tell you about this in a sec, and therefore I had to purchase it all together. So what I'm going to do, in fact, I just strung this bow string over there. I strung this bow to correct dimensions, and I can tell you, like, it's a bit split, so I figure, oh, what the heck, I'll just play with it for a while. And that bow is the heaviest, most difficult bow I've ever strung to correct dimensions. 150 mil from the handle. Ever. I was wondering whether I was going to do myself a disservice. Right, anyways, so they lumped it all in together. So what I'm going to do is sell it, so that what I end up having to pay way too much for it, because that was included, and none of the other chaps knew about the splitting, and I knew the splitting. They kept bidding up, and this is what I really wanted, but because it was in amongst a whole bunch of stuff, I only got a bit of a glance at that, and I didn't get a real good look at this, and so I didn't know that it was bowed, unfortunately. I mean, that's just aging. That's like some serious age. So that, that could be should be placed in a cabinet or something, and for posterity, I would say. So I'll put that up at a cheap price. These will come all together. That'll be that. I mean, they're beautiful. I mean, these are expensive, aren't they? Everyone knows that. Bamboo arrows. It all depends upon the type of feathers. I'm getting a messagey thingy here. Alright, looks like I'm going out tonight. Okie dokie. Alright. Technology. Close. Right, okay. Technological life. Right, okay. Yeah, so put all this together. Hopefully that'll be in a display somewhere at some stage. You'll get 95 mil arrows into it. Overall length, what do we have here? Overall, roughly 97. So 90. It runs about 95. I do know that this Makiwara here is That's running at 97, so whereas a little bit longer. It does go in there, just that the cover sits and touches the end there. So yeah, I'll just put it up as what I had to pay for. It was just, I had to go pretty high. I just wanted it. I know someone out there will want it. Right, that's that. Let me get onto this. Oh, no, I want to keep that for a while. I got this really cool. This is a walking stick, and it's made out of an old bow. it's cool. I'm going to keep that for a while and play with that. When I was walking down the street with it to get some lunch and what have you at the auction house, and people were looking at it, walking down the street, there's this guy in with that. And I remember walking, as I was crossing in this crossroad, there were these young guys, and I heard them say in Japanese, my Japanese is pretty wishy-washy, but I heard them say, hey, he could whack you with that. Cool. Alright, anyways, right, that's this listing, and like, it's still a beauty. And these arrows, I mean, yeah, you know, depending upon the type of feathers, some go for thousands, you know. Right, that's that. Right, I might upload these if I do get home tonight. Auction house tomorrow. I've got 4 auctions to go to in 4 days in 4 different towns. This is going to be just cool.